In this documentary, we will be getting up close and personal with the people that have been blocking our streets this year, desecrating commercial buildings with large quantities of soup, and destroying monumental paintings. But in order to understand what drives such people, we must first meet the people closest to them.
My name's formerly Rachel, but I changed it to Cinnamon because my parents were oppressing me. I think it's very important to stop oil. I hate men.
Cinnamon Mulligan, formerly known as Rachel, is a Just Stop Oil activist, an Extinction Rebellion protester, and a grotesquely ugly teenager from East Shropshire. Has made the news up and down the country for desecrating a waxwork of King Charles at Madame Tussauds this week. Well, we thought it was a phase with Rachel. She'd been a skater girl, an emo, a unicorn, and she even dressed as a teapot for about 6 months. So, of course, when she started saying, "I'm protesting against oil," obviously we thought it was just going to be an overnight thing.
Well, when Rachel first started doing it...
I told you my name is Cinnamon!
Okay, sorry, Cinnamon. When Cinnamon first started doing this, we were struck by surprise.
Then, of course, she started eating her own feces and going to these rallies and stopping traffic in London, and before we knew it, she was on the news.
We've always tried to be very supportive of her.
It's incredibly embarrassing. Cassandra, my wife, seems to be turning a blind eye to it, but for me personally, I've lost my job. I'm losing friends. Rachel just doesn't respect us at all.
Before you continue babbling on, Mother, I need to lift my protest tomorrow. And you forgot to top up my mobile phone again.
Oh, did I? I'm sorry, sweetheart. We'll get that sorted for you very shortly.
We never noticed too much wrong with her up until she started getting rejected. A lot of her friends started getting boyfriends at school. Rachel, being considerably ugly, was never asked out. She wasn't blessed with the best genetics and has pretty much just been taking it out on everybody else ever since.
I'll never stop till oil's stopped. And men everywhere are dead. I hate men.
Hi, I'm Andrew. I think it's important to fight back against oil because the big corporations and the corporatings of the corporations, and I've wet myself.
Andrew Lavender, a Just Stop Oil protester, an Extinction Rebellion activist, a self-proclaimed vegan, and a virgin, has been squatting in a cupboard of a family of 5 for almost a decade. Andrew is 42 and unemployed. His parents abandoned him, and he has taken up activism as a way to deal with his concerns for the world. Today he has agreed to leave his cupboard and talk to us about how this could affect the people around him.
I used to have a lot of money before Andrew came along. I was a landlord. I owned properties all over the country. As time's gone on and property prices have gone up, I had to sell up. I had 2 properties left, one that my family lived in, and one I put up for rent to make a bit of money to help me fund my own family and my house. Andrew came in to look at the property, and while I was using the toilet, claimed squatters' rights in one of my cupboards. He hasn't left since. That was 2013.
My parents, I haven't seen them since I was 15, or my sister. It was quite sad, really. They sent me to the shop to buy some sugar, and when I was gone, they moved out.
To be honest, he's gone past being fed up with him now. You know, all the antics he's pulled over the years. He walks around the house naked. He quite regularly just walks in when my wife's taking a shower or I'm trying to take a dump.
Get out! Get out! Get out!
I know he lies about being a vegan. I've caught him with KFCs multiple occasions.
I think this world would be a much better place to live if the corporate fat cats and the corporatings and the bigwigs just stop the oil.
We had to sell one of our 2 remaining houses. Unfortunately for us, not too many people want to buy a house with a 42-year-old virgin living in it.